Our alternating front and lateral raises are a strength move for the front head and the lateral head of our shoulder. They are a combo move between our normal front raises and our normal lateral raises. If you want a little bit more in depth for the demonstrations for each of those common mistakes, setup and everything, go watch our normal dumbbell lateral raise video and our normal dumbbell front raise video. I'll touch on a little bit here, but if you want more in depth, go see those movements. Specifically, we are combining those two and going back and forth. So starting position here, feet in that normal relaxed position, about hip distance apart, nice and tall, core tight. We're gonna have those palms facing our body here. We're gonna have just a slight bend in the arms throughout this entire movement. Those elbows aren't locked, they're just a slight bend. We're gonna bring those dumbbells straight out in front of us up to around shoulder to eye level, control them back down, and then we're gonna rotate. Now those dumbbells are at our sides in that neutral grip position facing the body. Again, leading with the elbows for this one, coming straight on out at our sides about shoulder level, and then controlling them down. From a side view, you can see I'm coming forward, and then I'm rotating those palms towards me, and I'm coming out. So I'm going back and forth between those two movements. So a couple key tips for these. We're not swinging at all with that torso. To get that momentum, we're keeping those abs tight. All that movement is coming at that shoulder joint. I'm keeping those arms slightly bent and I'm leading with the elbows. So that means those dumbbells are not ever going to be above the rest of my arms. I'm not coming like this to where those dumbbells are up here. I'm keeping them in line. Same thing on the outside when I go into that lateral raise. I'm not leading with the dumbbells to where they're up above the rest of my arms. I'm leading with the elbows to where they're in line or just slightly below. That way we're putting that focus on our shoulders and not so much on those forearms and those biceps. Last thing on this one, make sure that you are focusing on the control on the downward. We're not coming up quick and just letting them drop on down at our sides. We are coming up in a controlled manner, and then we're resisting downwards in a controlled manner so that the muscle itself is having to work both on the way up and on the way down.